Have you ever been ghosted? You thought things were going great, but suddenly she disappears without a trace, leaving you hanging and questioning what went wrong. Or maybe she plays hot and cold. One day she's all over you and the next, it's radio silence. It's maddening, isn't it? Let me be brutally honest with you. Women are playing games. If you don't recognize these games and learn how to deal with them, you'll be stuck in an endless loop of frustration, confusion, and heartbreak. But here's the kicker, it's not your fault these games exist. However, it is your responsibility to outsmart them. Today I'm going to give you 10 bulletproof strategies to outsmart any woman playing games with your heart. And no, I'm not talking about manipulation. I'm talking about mastering yourself through Stoicism. You're going to become the calm in the storm, the unshakable man that women can't control. So buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride, one that will change the way you handle relationships forever. Before we dive into the 10 strategies, let's get one thing straight. Why do women play these games? Why do they ghost you, breadcrumb you, or keep you in emotional limbo? The truth is, women use these games to test your emotional strength. They're checking whether they can control you, manipulate you, and make you doubt yourself. If they succeed, you lose. They'll lose respect for you and you'll end up chasing them, desperate for validation. But here's the good news, you don't have to play along. Instead of being a puppet in her emotional roller coaster, you're going to become the master of your own emotions. Through Stoicism, you'll learn how to remain calm, collected, and in control no matter what game she plays. This isn't just about winning with women, it's about taking control of your life. It's about refusing to be emotionally manipulated and standing tall as a man who knows his worth. If you're tired of being played, if you're done with the emotional games, and if you're ready to take your power back, stay tuned. These 10 Stoic strategies are going to change your life. Number 1. Detach emotionally and stop reacting. The first strategy is foundational. Detach emotionally. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're no longer controlled by your emotions. Most guys freak out when a woman pulls away or starts acting cold. They become anxious, overthink, and try to fix the situation. But here's the truth, women are testing you. They want to see how easily you crumble under pressure. When you chase them, desperate for their attention, you fail the test. Instead, you need to remain emotionally detached. Whether she's texting you every 5 minutes or ghosting you for a week, your emotional state needs to stay the same. You are calm. You are centered. You are not swayed by her games. The more you practice emotional detachment, the more attractive you become. Women are drawn to men who can remain composed in any situation because it shows strength. And strength, my friend, is what makes you irresistible. Number 2. Recognize manipulative behavior patterns. Women often repeat behavioral patterns, and once you start paying attention, you'll notice them. Why is this important? Because patterns reveal intent. When you can predict the game, you can outsmart it. For example, the classic hot and cold behavior. One day she's texting you nonstop, talking about how amazing you are and hinting at future plans. The next day? Nothing. Radio silence. This push-pull strategy is designed to see if you'll chase her. Most guys panic, blowing up her phone with questions like, "Is everything okay? Did I do something wrong?" But not you. You'll stay calm and composed, letting her come to you instead. When you don't react, you flip the script. Suddenly, she's the one chasing you, wondering why you didn't fall for her game. Another pattern to watch for is breadcrumbing. This is when she gives you just enough attention to keep you hooked but never fully commits. You might get a flirty text here and there, but when it comes to making real plans, she's nowhere to be found. The solution? Call it out calmly and assertively. Say something like, "Look, I'm not here for half-hearted attention. If you're not interested, that's fine, but I'm not going to wait around." No anger, no desperation. You're simply setting a standard for how you deserve to be treated. Number 3. Set firm boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries are essential, not just to protect yourself but to command respect. If you don't set boundaries early, you're signaling that it's okay for her to walk all over you. Many guys fear that boundaries will scare women away, but the truth is, women crave boundaries. Boundaries show that you respect yourself, and a man who respects himself earns respect from others. Boundaries aren't about controlling her, they're about communicating what you need to feel respected. For instance, if she constantly cancels plans last minute, you don't ignore it. You address it calmly. I've noticed you've been canceling a lot, and I value consistency. If you're not interested in making plans work, that's fine, but I'm not okay with this back and forth. You're not attacking her, you're stating your boundary. And when you do this, it forces her to either step up or move on. Either way, you win because you've protected your emotional energy. Number 4. Stay calm under pressure. When it comes to mind games, staying calm under pressure is your most powerful weapon. Women often test men to see if they can provoke them emotionally. They might bring up their ex, flirt with other guys, or make passive-aggressive comments. The goal? To see how you'll react. Most men take the bait, but not you. When she pushes your buttons, you'll remain calm, composed, and unbothered. For example, if she brings up her ex, instead of reacting defensively, you say, "That's cool. I'm sure he was a great guy." No jealousy, no insecurity. You're showing her that you're unshakable. If she flirts with another guy in front of you, you don't compete or get angry. You observe and stay calm. Your lack of reaction will make her question why she couldn't provoke you, and that's when the power shifts back to you. Number 5. Prioritize your purpose over her games. One of the biggest mistakes men make is centering their lives around a woman. When she sees that your attention, time, and happiness revolve around her, she knows she has control. And that's when the games intensify. The antidote? Prioritize your purpose over her. Your purpose, whether it's your career, hobbies, fitness, or personal growth, must come first. When a woman sees that you have a mission in life that doesn't revolve around her, she'll respect you more. Why? Because a man on a mission is rare. For instance, if she's trying to distract you with drama or playing games, you don't drop everything to appease her. You keep moving forward, focused on your goals. When you show her that your time and energy are valuable, she'll either align with your vision or step aside. And if she steps aside, that's her loss, not yours. A man with purpose doesn't chase, he leads. Number 6. Maintain mystery. Mystery is one of the most powerful tools you can wield in relationships. When a woman knows everything about you up front, she loses interest quickly. Think about it. People are naturally drawn to what they can't fully figure out. Most men overshare or constantly try to prove themselves early on. They lay all their cards on the table, hoping to impress her. But here's the truth: less is more. Keep her curious. Be open enough to connect but vague enough to leave her wanting more. For example, if she asks about your plans for the weekend, you don't need to give her a detailed itinerary. A simple "I've got a few things lined up" is enough. Let her wonder what you're up to and who you're with. When you maintain a sense of mystery, she'll naturally invest more energy into figuring you out. Number 7. Don't seek validation. Validation seeking is one of the fastest ways to lose a woman's respect. When you're constantly looking to her for approval, whether it's through compliments, attention, or reassurance, you're giving away your power. Women respect men who are self-assured and don't rely on others for validation. The next time you find yourself seeking her approval, stop and ask yourself, why am I looking for external validation when I already know my worth? Confidence isn't about hearing her say you're amazing. It's about knowing it and acting accordingly. When you stop chasing her validation, you shift the dynamic. She'll start seeking your approval instead because she'll see that your confidence comes from within. Number 8. Let her invest in you. One of the most important principles in any relationship is investment. When a woman invests her time, effort, and energy into you, her feelings for you deepen. Most men make the mistake of doing all the work, planning dates, sending texts, and constantly trying to impress her. But this creates an imbalance. Instead, create opportunities for her to invest in you. Let her plan a date, ask you questions, or make an effort to win your attention. When she's the one putting in effort, she'll value you more. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. If she's not investing in you, it's a sign that she's not serious about the connection. And if that's the case, you walk away. Number 9. Be willing to walk away. Nothing conveys confidence and self-respect like being willing to walk away. This is the ultimate test of your emotional strength. When you show a woman that you're not afraid to leave if you're not being treated right, you immediately set yourself apart from the majority of men. For example, if she disrespects you, plays games, or takes you for granted, you calmly let her know that you won't tolerate that behavior. If she continues, you walk away. No drama, no begging, no second chances. Being willing to walk away isn't about being cold or uncaring. It's about knowing your worth. Women are drawn to men who have the strength to put themselves first because it shows confidence and independence. Number 10. Master patience. The final strategy is mastering patience. Women's games often rely on creating urgency or uncertainty, making you feel like you need to act immediately to secure their attention. But Stoic men understand the power of patience. When she tries to rush you into a decision or create drama, you remain calm and take your time. Patience allows you to see situations clearly, avoid impulsive reactions, and maintain control. For example, if she takes hours or even days to respond to your text, you don't jump to conclusions or double text her. You wait. When she sees that her delay doesn't affect your composure, she'll respect you more. Patience also applies to the bigger picture. Building a strong connection takes time. When you're patient, you demonstrate that you're not desperate for quick results. You're confident enough to let things unfold naturally. Now that you've learned these 10 Stoic strategies, you're no longer at the mercy of emotional games. Instead, you're in control, calm, composed, and confident. This isn't just about relationships. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. A man who knows his worth, sets boundaries, and leads with purpose. Remember, women are naturally drawn to strength. When you master these strategies, you won't just outsmart the games, they'll stop being played altogether. So, take these lessons to heart, apply them, and watch as your relationships transform for the better.